In this video, we focus on cylinders, okay? So here we go. We have few photos of a cylinder from real life, and a cylinder is a very common 3D shape, okay? And they are widely used in everyday life, and products such as tin food, paint, saucepans, cups, candles, cosmetics, they're all in cylinder shape, okay? Here we go, the photo of a cylinder, okay? This is the base, and there's another base. Here we have the height, and in base is the circle, and here we have a radius, okay? So what you can tell me about the cylinder? First of all, it has a flat base and a flat top. The base is the same, exactly the same as the top. It has one curved side. It's like a roll, toilet paper roll or a can. And the last thing is the top and the base, they're parallel to each other, and from base to top the shape stays the same. So what is the volume? Okay, so volume is everything what's inside. Let's say we want to put water in it, and we want to check how many liters we can put in the cylinder, okay, how many. And the formula is to multiply the base by the height. Okay, so the base is a circle, as you know. So the area of the circle multiplied by the height. Okay, so let's write it down. So the base is pi r squared. Height is h multiplied. So volume, that's the symbol for the volume, pi r squared h. Okay, the h is the height, r is the radius, pi is a pi, so the same. You might be asked to use 22/7 as a pi, or you might be asked to use 3.14. Or you might be asked to just leave it as it is in terms of pi. And I show you now another way to remember this formula. So volume equals pizza. So let's say you have a delicious pizza in here, and then let's say we'll mark the radius in the middle, okay? But instead of r, let's name it z, and then the thickness of the pizza in here, let's name it a. Okay, and we need to find the volume of this pizza. This pizza is very, very high. So how many dough we need to make this pizza? So the volume equals P multiplied by Z multiplied by Z multiplied by A. Okay, so we have pi multiplied by Z multiplied by Z is Z squared, and multiplied by A. And our formula is pi r squared h. Okay, so in here, instead of r radius we have z, instead of h we have a, and we have pizza. Okay, so that's this is another way to remember the formula. So let's try the first question. What is find the volume of this cup in terms of pi? So where to start? Always with the formula, okay? So write down the formula first, and volume is pi r squared h. And we know we have r equals 2 centimeters, that's the radius, and h equals 6 centimeters. Okay, so the volume is, now the next step, so first step is always write down the formula. The next step is write down what you know, okay, and the next step is put the numbers into the formula and solve it. So we have pi, then we have r squared, and r squared is 2 to the power of 2, and then we have h, what is 6, and we can use the bracket in here, and we don't do 2 multiplied by 6 first, we do powers first. You need to remember the BIM does all the time. So pi, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, and multiplied by 6, so we have 24 pi. And we put pi at the end, okay? And this is the answer in terms of pi. Okay, so summarizing this video, you need to know what is a cylinder, how does it look like, what is in the shape of a cylinder, and this is the first one, and then volume of a cylinder. So the formula for the volume, how would you find the volume of a cylinder, okay? So you need to know it off by heart. And for the learning check, please find the volume of these 2 cylinders, okay? And then here we have radius, here we have diameter. So you need to divide it into 2 to get radius. First of all, write down the formula, then all the numbers you know, and put the numbers into the formula and then find the volume, okay? Don't give me just the answer. I would like to see full workings, everything into your copy, okay? So see you tomorrow.